Hello everyone, I'm CJ and welcome back to my galaxy. Today this is a writing vlog. I am once again, like my previous videos, am writing a short fiction assignment, and I'm also working on a second folio at the same time. I'm halfway through the draft for the folio. I have like 5 assignments going that are due in the next 2 weeks. I'm stressed. And I'm writing a 2,000-word short story, and that's what we're discussing right now. I'm gonna write a little bit of the folio at the same time. I'm trying to finish them at the same time, right? If that makes sense. This is supposed to be a non-linear story. It's supposed to be like non-traditional short story format, and I've decided I'm going to talk about things like grief, and it's gonna be like the process of grief, and in the way that the past self is talking to the present self, future self. I've already started it. I'll tell you the first lines. My name is Chase. I live in a manor too large for my small family of 4. We have all our needs catered for. There are still lives a pit welcoming sorrow. Grief is funny that way. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but it's a good start since I need to write 2,000 words. I also have the line endings are for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna add that to the end of the story. It's gonna be skipping back and forth between the present and the past, and the 2 characters that are technically the same character are gonna be talking to each other, and I think that's gotta be enough for a non-linear storyline, hopefully. But I have a notebook here to write it because I don't like writing on the laptop. I like writing a notebook in my notebook. I just find it easier. I can never tell how many words I've written down on a page, so it's probably not gonna be 2,000 words in the first draft, but I'll buff it out eventually. And then we're also gonna work on my poetry folio. You're gonna see that, but it's not. I'm writing a abecedarian. I've already got that one. I've got a pastoral. I have a haiku, 5 haikus. A sestina, I'm gonna write a portrait, and I also need to write a lyric poem. Hopefully this is better than last time. But I hate poetry so much. Anyway, let's just go and write the short story. Oh, it is the night of the next day, and this is all I've written. Just one simple page. I didn't even record like the vlog bit of writing it. I'm so incredibly unmotivated right now. I feel like maybe I should just read. Maybe I'll read instead, see if that motivates me. Because I thought of the idea at some point the other night. I was like, that's gonna sound like an epic story, that's gonna go so well. Now it's got into my head. The last short story I wrote for my last assignment, the 1,000-word one, I got feedback saying write in simpler sentences, because for whatever reason my wordiness likes to be beaten out of me. You know, I like to say that I like to write as though I'm getting paid per word, you know, like how the classic novels were written and the authors were paid, because I'm very wordy, and it makes sense because I have to make sure it makes sense, because otherwise I can't write like that and it wouldn't be acceptable. So I do make sure I write properly, but for some reason people don't like that. My university tutors just don't like it. So it's got into my head, even though I know I'm just going to continue writing like that because I don't care. I think I might just change to typing it out instead of like writing it by hand, because this is not working. This method is just not working. And then I'll read a bit and then I'll type it out. It's Saturday, it's due next Friday, man, and the poetry folio at the same time. And I went, man, oh my god, this is not working out. That's about a quarter of the way through, so hopefully that's good enough for today. I can't be. Let's have a look at the time. Yep, safe to say I don't want to continue writing right now. Okay, all right. It's just past 4 p.m. I have been sleeping. I slept today until 2 p.m. I'm completely burnt out. I'm unmotivated to write this story, and then I have poetry and then 3 other assignments. This is not working. I'm literally probably won't. This is I'm going into the last week of classes. Today's Sunday. And I just probably won't go because I cannot. I'm too tired. And if I'm too tired, then how am I gonna write my assignments and go to class? And it takes me for one class, it takes me 5 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this. Okay, so I did 500 words last night, so that leaves 1500 today to write for the afternoon. Today, as in just the night. I don't like it. It is so bad. Oh, I don't know how to fix it. Man, what do I do? I'm watching Sophia and Nygaard at the same time. That's gotta count for something. I'm just gonna have to write. It and pretend I'm motivated instead of just staring at my document. I have just over 1,000 words and another 1,000 more to go. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. 1,600 words and I am going to bed. I am so sick of this document. I'll add the 400 in the morning. I hate it so much. You know what? This is 1,800 words. I have 200 words to play with during the editing process. And you know what? I am so mad. This is awful. I've never hated writing more. I'm going to write the first draft of my poetry folio, then I'm going to start editing this and my poems. I need to write 3 more poems, a sestina, a lyric, and a portrait poem. I'm going to hate that too. Hello? Where's the rest of my... It's right there. Give me my poetry. The cheeky life of a Roomba. Give me the rest of my poetry, goddammit. Where is it? Come on, one more page. It's been a week or 2 since I submitted this. It is trashy poetry. It's better than the last one, but it is trash. I want to read one of them, two of them that I like. Okay. This is called The Cheeky Life of a Roomba. It's a sestina. I hate reading out poetry. I just don't know how to do that. Okay, ready? My wheels spin towards the kitchen, zooming for that one particular spot on the floor, spinning around until I'm dizzy, then finding another patch with speed. I guess that's the life of a Roomba. I'll tell you the context at the end of this poem. I enjoy being a Roomba, being pet gently by my family when they cook in the kitchen, almost running over a foot before lowering my speed, making sure I am very particular about not spinning around like I enjoy being dizzy. Only I feel glee in cleaning stains from the floor. My family will not allow me to sleep on the floor. I repay them by being the best Roomba, even if it makes me a little dizzy. Together, we find glee cleaning this kitchen, making sure you cannot see any spots in particular while running on high speed. Until I am told to go on low speed, I rinse an already sparkling floor. These people are very particular for a cheeky Roomba, so I clean their floors, bedrooms, living room, and kitchen until I feel dizzy. Being dizzy is not for me, but speed is what gets me through a sparkling kitchen where the floor greets this cheeky Roomba. For the house, you can have no spots in particular. I'm not sure why this house is so particular compared to those not wanting me dizzy, where I can be more of a cheeky Roomba, chasing small pieces on the floor, finding comfort in our kitchen. Perhaps this house in particular, unlike this Roomba, not wanting to become so dizzy in their beautiful kitchen, who sweeps the floor and runs over feet on high speed. I'm bad at speaking poetry, I do apologize. And then I also have the 3 paintings on my wall, ekphrastic. A faint rustle stretches down the hall, beckoning someone, anyone, to a shadow painting on the wall, wishing for a silent gaze on its beauty. A place long forgotten in time, where gentle strokes brush the page, where careful eyes found beauty in the mundane, colors of green, yellow, and red, freezing a moment in time, where the sky caressed gentle flowers on my page. Life's beauty frozen in time. Once in a painting, tree trunks standing high, colored in brown, purples, and grays, begging to be remembered. The third, awaiting a new friend. Alas, the lone tree will forever lie waiting for their end. 3 paintings, waiting for eyes to gaze upon them. They will lie waiting an eternity before someone is reminded their small existence remains in a small world. I liked that one. That one was fun to write. All right, for the Sestina, my poetry tutor was like, you gotta write something that's not a part of the romantic, because apparently I like writing within the romantic ideals. Can't help that, sorry. And I texted my friend Nightmarre on our combined channel, link in the description, and I was like, what do I do? What can I write that's not part of the romantic? And she randomly told me to write about a Roomba, because you know that's not a part of the romantic. So that's how I ended up writing a random story about a Roomba. Okay. Okay, well, that is a bunch of writing in one video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to be doing writing vlogs every second week and reading vlogs in the weeks I'm not posting writing vlogs. So they're like alternating once a week. Hope you guys, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this writing vlog. I'll be back with a reading vlog next week. I have been CJ, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.